Greetings. Hi, beloveds. It is so good to be alive at this time, for such a time as this, on this earth, experiencing revelation. And revelation reveals the truth. So many things have happened. So much is happening. And everyone is stirred up about so much of it. And much is being missed. The point exactly is being missed. And so I am so encouraged. I am so thankful and glad that the Most High used me as a vessel to convey a message. And this time is a time to speak. As we see what is going on, we concern ourselves. And we should be concerned, but mostly we should be getting our house in order. And I don't mean by having policies, which while we yet live, those are good for burial and wills and all those kind of things, those material things. But getting our house in order is choosing, making a choice of who we serve, who is our God, coming back to the truth and walking in spirit and in truth. For the children of Israel who have been disobedient, refusing to take heed, to come back to the law, the holy days, the commandments, and to the Most High, to the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Yeshua. He's calling us to step back into line, to come out of the ways of the heathens. The world is set up to destroy and to devour the wonderful, loving spirit of God's people. We have been given longevity in this life experience. We have been on a long journey, generation after generation. Our five senses have been intact. We have been given a gift of life. We have touched it. We have smelled it, saw it, seeing it, smelling it, taste it. Our whole being have embraced this wonderful gift that the Most High have imparted on us. Life. The most absolute thing that we can ever think of or understand. We exist. Thought exists. Time exists. When you think of the universe, vast and wide, and we speak out into the atmosphere, And everything, seasons comes and seasons go. This is what we're experiencing. And the Most High, He gives it to us over and over and over and over and over again. Longevity. Babies born. People die. People grow old. People invent and rejoice. This is what we are experiencing. But there comes a time when it comes to a close. There is a reckoning. The days are growing short. The time is at hand when we must be on our P's and Q's. We must be watchmen, because in a twinkling of an eye, the thief will come, as in the days of Noah. When the ark was built, Noah told the people, and they thought he was crazy. So he took his people, his family, on the ark. And when the rain came, he was in the ark safe. He was obedient. He did what the Most High told him to do. And all of the rest were taken. They were destroyed. But he lived. Christ's coming is the same. As in the day of Noah, 2 will be on the roof, 1 taken, 1 left. 2 will be in the bed, 1 taken, 1 left. 2 will be driving a car, 1 taken, 1 left. A strong man will not allow his house to be broken in and the thief come in and take them and destroy them. He would have told them. He would have been in charge of his house. He would have told them, kept the commandments and the law and the holy days. He would have been the head, and he would have ruled with love, as Christ had commanded them to do love, to show love. We are at a time where we see a lot of confusion going on, and we are trying to call it. There is a visitation going on. The Most High is visiting all of certain things. Judgment is being passed. It has hit the church very hard. And people are saying, oh, don't judge the church. Don't judge the pastors. The Most High has used his vessels to do his work. He is using his vessels to do his work. Man feels that he knows in his scientific discovery, in his own mind, that he has taken his own thoughts, and he has not considered the word of God. He has not considered the ways of the Most High. And he feels that he is the manipulator. He's in charge of the earth. He's in charge of everything. Well, the Most High has been manipulating man's mind without man knowing, because man thinks that he is the one. The unbelievers, they know that in there trying to manipulate and fool others that they themselves have fallen into their own traps. Because the Most High says that man will lead to his own destruction. And so his mind has been manipulated into bringing about prophecy. Prophecy will be fulfilled, and it will be fulfilled through all the vessels that are here on this earth. Judgment, the saints shall judge the world. The world is being judged. The church is being judged. As our personal lives have consequences to all the sins that we commit, we have suffered consequences and will begin to suffer more. The earth is sick, and the earth is angry at man because man have made the earth sick. The earth have less water, less soil, less minerals, and all the other ingredients that belongs to it, that helps it, that keeps it strong. The earth is lacking, and the earth is tired. The trees are crying out to the Most High to destroy us, because we have this insatiable appetite. The children of Satan, who never gets enough, who wants it all to themselves, who have no discipline, who has destroyed it all, who has taken and did bad, mean men, mean rulers, heathens. Why have you taken over God's children's lives? Why have you hurt the babies, violated, went into them and killed them? Why have you poisoned the people? Why have you done such evil things? The life that I just described to you, beautiful. Words cannot express what we have experienced on this journey of life. But can we say we had real joy? I mean, that joy that is so peaceful outwardly that you could say, I could lay down by the river and take naps for long periods of time and not expect to be hurt. That I could walk through the meadows without having signs that says keep off and being chased by a gun-toting enemy. That the birds are safe and the creeks are clean and the herbs heals the nations. Can we say that we've had that type of peace? We've had the peace that surpasses all understanding. The peace that, even though what we see is hard and hurtful, but inside of us we have that unspeakable joy. And we have a peace that surpasses all understanding. Imagine when Christ comes, builds his new kingdom, those his people that he chooses to stay and build it with him. What a time, what a time, what a time, what a time. Who don't want to be in that number? We as the children of Israel and the ones that choose to come along our sides, to serve in the kingdom, to be a part of the beauty and the peace and the love. We must join together. Time is winding up. We must get back on track and leave the idols, leave the false doctrine. Christ is on his way, and he's visiting, and he's sending out his word. He's sending out his corrections. He's sending out his warnings through his prophets, through his people that he knows will speak, who will say what is need to be said. He wants to use those who will go in spirit and in truth. I am so glad today that I still can speak as a speaking spirit and share the love of God, because he wants you to hear. There's so many who have not heard. There's so many who do not believe. There's so many who have never received. And perhaps his time will be shortened or prolonged so that those who want to come in, they will have a chance to, because his mercy endureth forever. But there comes a time, and it's coming and it's near, that he's going to say, no more. No more. My love, my beloveds have suffered long enough. It is time for the change. Today is the appeal right now to get you to think and to react and change. Storms are going on out there. And it is man who's manipulating the weather, causing a distraction away from what is really important. It is man who's, with his science and his discoveries, that manipulate the evil. But so it should be, because it has all been in God's plan. That we are the sources, are the helpers on this earth. We are the ones that speak our demise. We are the ones that will prophesy the outcome of ourselves, whether it's good or bad. How long? How long will this keep on? How long will this stand? Not long. Not much longer. One day to the Lord, to the Most High, is 1,000 years to us. We are living on borrowed time. And those who choose not, who wants to keep on as they are, you have that choice. But those who know who they are and want to be, and getting out and coming back, and they want to be in that number, and they know that they are Israel, well, go on. Do what you have to do join hands with your brothers and sisters and be a part of the gathering, the coming back, and live. Let us not be weak any longer. Let us not be afraid to believe. Let us not be afraid that we won't be perfect. I mean, can you deceive yourself as to think that you are perfect? That you do know? I believe that we have been left instructions. And it is in our book of instructions that was supernaturally left on this earth for mankind to be governed and to know do's and don'ts. Our law, our commandments, our oracles of God. To know our holy days, our commandments, our Sabbath, our law. Get with it, because time is short and the Most High is wrapping it up. Wisdom speaks. This is Sister Betty saying much love.